Kuwait City. This is country number 96 for me, and I'm on par to reach 100 countries by the end of the year, which if everything works out, that'll happen. And then I can apply to join the Traveler Century Club. You can hear the Muslims praying over at the mosque behind me here, and that's really cool. Yeah, so Kuwait, can't buy alcohol anywhere here. You can drink alcohol in private places, but you cannot display it out in public in the open. You can't do that, and you can't be in places, you can't be out in the open in public intoxicated. Okay, they're very strict about that. So I've been to other conservative Muslim countries before, yeah, so that's how it is here. If you like to drink, I like to have a beer every now and then, forget it, unless you bring it in, which I believe it is allowed if you bring it in from another place, as long as you don't display it in the open. You have to keep it in private quarters. About 3.2 million people live here in Kuwait City. And I'm staying here at a really nice, it's actually a really nice place. $46 a night. You got a loft upstairs where the bed is, and downstairs you got a television, bathroom, kitchen area with even a refrigerator and a microwave. It's pretty cool. Over here is the bus stop, which I'm going to take to go downtown, number 15. The 15 bus is a pretty popular route, which takes you to all the big places that you need to go. So yesterday I went to go see the Kuwait Towers, had dinner, TGIF, thank God it's Fridays. And they also got the Cheesecake Factory down there, and they had a car show, hot rod car show, which surprised the hell out of me. I wasn't expecting to see that, but it was there, and it was nighttime. I wish I could have saw it during the day, so I posted some stuff online, because I have friends who are into hot rod cars and stuff, you know, because of where I grew up, you know, in Southern Illinois. That's pretty popular. Also, another thing that's popular where I grew up, that's also popular here, is fishing, okay? Fishing out in the Persian Gulf. So they have a couple of fishing shops over here at the plaza where I'm staying at, where my hotel is. I got some footage of one last night. Next door is another one that's even bigger. I'm going to do a commercial for the guy tonight. And I've only done saltwater fishing once, and that was in the Galapagos Islands. Caught a fish. It was a lot of fun. I am a Florida resident. I spent a lot of time in the state of Florida in the United States. You can buy saltwater fishing licenses and freshwater fishing licenses. I'm more familiar with freshwater fishing because I grew up in the Midwest, near the Mississippi River and the Ohio rivers. And so that's what I'm familiar with, you know, freshwater. But I want to do more saltwater fishing. I want to learn more about it. If I were here longer than 2 days, I would go on a fishing charter with somebody, probably one of these guys that run these shops, and I would test my luck with these anglers out here. It'd be a lot of fun. Make a great video, great vlog, great video series that I could do about fishing in, you know, the Persian Gulf in Kuwait. But unfortunately, I've got a schedule. I got to move on. I got to make my way toward Thailand for another travel conference, my 6th travel conference of the year, and then I got to get back to the Philippines eventually. So very busy schedule as usual. You know, I gotta work while I do all this stuff, guys. While I travel, I got to keep working, getting stuff done, and creating travel media content for my clients, and managing my investments, teaching English online, which I do a few hours a day when I can, and usually about a couple hours a day I'll do some teaching, and it's a very flexible part-time job. So yeah, it's got a good thing going on. Contemplating going back to China for the spring semester, which starts in late February, so we'll see how that pans out. That's another thing that I have going on right now. Like I said, 3.2 million people live here. You can get around on the buses. And what else? A lot of stuff going on. You also have Al Shahid Park, which is pretty popular. And you have the Grand Mosque, which is what I'm going to see today. I'm going back downtown. I'm going to catch the 15 bus again, go back down where I did yesterday, and get some more footage of what's to see down there, the Grand Mosque and maybe Al Shahid Park and some other places. They have a beautiful downtown area. If you remember during 1990, was in 1990, 89, the Desert Storm, the first Gulf War, had to do with Kuwait and Iraq coming in, invading. Saddam Hussein, they invaded Kuwait. He wouldn't leave. The United States had to get involved, and their allies, our allies. And so Kuwait has a pretty good relationship with American people when you come here. Kind of like when you go down to the Balkans, Bosnia, Kosovo, they like American people because we have a positive history with this country and those countries. Some countries not so positive, like Mexico, we don't have a positive history with them. So the attitudes are going to vary depending on what kind of relationship, what kind of history Americans have with the country that you're in. So Kuwait, it's good to be American here. And, you know, they're not really, really strict conservative Muslim country. They are a conservative Muslim country, but they're not going to look down on you if you're not Muslim kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so country number 96, Kuwait City. Beautiful place, very clean, no crime, very, very safe, just like China. in most other conservative Muslim countries are pretty safe places. American University of Kuwait is right over there. There's the mosque where we heard the Muslims praying earlier. We're going to take bus number 15, head back downtown, and go see some goodies, and I'll share it with everybody later. So, Kuwait City, country number 96, peace out.